I've discovered something about fear that has completely changed the direction in which I personally choose to lead my life. You know, after all these years of being on my own soul journey, entering into, I hope anyway, wiser years, there's one thing that I've learned about fear. And that is that I need to pay attention to it. Apart from the obvious that, I feel like I might be in danger. And obviously we don't want to just ignore that. But no, aside from any imminent physical danger, when the fear shows up inside of me as a thought or a nagging feeling or a what if, that's now my signpost. That's my signpost to know I'm on my soul path. Fear has got a way of making us shrink. It pulls us out of our heart and it puts us directly into our heads. And then we imagine everything possible that could go wrong. But of course, the fascinating thing about fear is that most of the fear that we've got in our head isn't happening at all in this moment. We're not in imminent danger right now. So we get caught up in the mind projecting a story, an idea, a what if. And yet, despite the fact there is no hard evidence to suggest that we are actually going to suffer, we turn away from opportunity and growth and our soul, and we look into the fear, pay attention to it, and we shrink and move into the head. We'll even abandon dreams that we've held for years by coming up with storylines and scenarios and convincing ourselves, yeah, actually, we're right to stay comfortable where we are. Why rock the boat? And then I have people coming to me saying, well, I don't know if I'm on my life's journey here. I don't know if I've met my soul purpose. Is this really what I came in for, all of this? Yet, when your soul was speaking to you, did you really pay attention? You see, I've learned that the heart is the doorway to the soul, not the head. The soul speaks in a very different language. It speaks through excitement. It speaks through curiosity. It speaks through passion. It tells us, yeah, this matters. This matters. This feeling, this matters. So when you have an idea or when you are involved in something or you're given an opportunity that is lighting you up, that is energizing you, that is exciting, makes you just smile thinking about it, follow it. And then when inevitably the fear shows up, as it will, don't take that as the sign that you should stop. Instead, see it as the signpost of, here it is. This is where I now need to go. I had the excitement, and then next comes the fear. Okay, now I'm going to look at that fear. I'm going to challenge it. Am I in imminent physical danger? No. I need to go towards growth. Now, yes, it requires courage. You've got to be brave, but your infinite potential. And when you understand that, what's there to fear anyway? Try if you can to see fear as love. A friend that walks alongside with you, trying to keep you safe, but is also a companion. And that's where they just need to stay, to the side of you, so that you feel the fear, you pay attention, you allow it, but you step into your growth and potential anyway. This is so important because the greatest growth, the deepest love, and your fullest potential is all waiting on the other side of that doorway we call fear. You see, your soul will rarely ask you to stay comfortable. It will seek expansion so that you can ever rise. Your soul knowing who you really are and trying to get you to remember that will always invite you to become more. It's got the wheel. Are you brave enough to take your hands off and let your soul lead you? It is the cox in the boat. You just need to listen. So what do you say? What could you add? What pearly words of wisdom could you give somebody about fear and dealing with fear in order to step into your soul potential?